they would contact 3M and they would say, hey, we need 4 rolls of this Passara window graphic product, and then they would bring it in, and it would get drop shipped directly to the client, to the customer, and that's the way I would do it with them on those particular situations when they're looking for a specific product. Now, there were times that we just did not have a relationship with that particular manufacturer, and we could not get that product for the client, but then I would always try to match it up as close as I could to something else that we did carry or I could get, and then I would get them a sample, and then they would test it, and they would see if it worked for them or not. Sometimes it did, and sometimes it didn't.
Understand. And how much did the manufacturers' kind of education help you, or not help you?
They helped me a lot because I pretty much worked by myself up in Ohio. So my closest contact for any kind of information was my sales manager, and he was 5.5 hours away from me. So if it got to the point where sometimes, and he had 18 reps to manage. So, I mean, I was only 1 out of 18. So if I came up across the problem, I would just go directly to the manufacturer and call my rep and say, hey, I got this problem, or I got this situation, I got this application, what do you recommend? Or, can you come out with me and help me figure out how to make this customer happy, because right now he's not too happy. Or right now he's using MacTac Deco Satin, and he's applying it to direct, he's printing on it and applying it to Lexan. Is there a different way we can do this? And then they would be like, yeah. And I would get my advice from them in that way. So manufacturers' reps are very key for a distribution rep to have a good relationship with them. And I was always making sales calls with them all the time.
Interesting. And did you find that some of the sales reps from some companies are better than the others?
Well, yeah, I did run across 1 or 2 people in my experience, which really not a bad average, that were not like proactive. I would be waiting like a whole day or 2 days before I got an answer from them.
Yeah, no. So I think my question was a bit more general, which is, between the manufacturers, did you find one particular company better than the others? Or was it completely individual specific?
I think it was more on the individual manufacturer's rep. So, like, I mean, for me, 3M always came through for me. Orifal always came through for me. Avery was hit and miss. MacTac, I could get information from the rep, but it wasn't like it just wasn't. It wasn't like I wasn't getting. I felt like I wasn't getting all the information I could possibly get. I felt a little bit like if I asked him a question, he would give me the answer, but it wouldn't be completely what the answer I was looking for. So I would end up having to do my own research and go online and look up the product online and look at the specification sheet and then get my answers from there.
So it was more of an individual thing for you, but 3M and Orifal were good.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And Avery, like I said, they were very good about their product, but like I said, there wasn't a real close local rep for me to reach out to all the time. So I would always call into the actual main office and talk to one of the customer service